back to Lagos, and it's exactly a year since the building collapse that claimed the lives of 20 persons, including pupils of Ohen Nursery and Primary School on 63 Masai Street in Itafaji, Lagos Island. While some families of the victims have found a way to move on from the experience, others found it hard. Members of the Nigerian Institute of the building have also set the day aside to celebrate the maiden edition of the Builders' Day in honor of those who died. We'll have that report later, but let's bring you some business news now. Here's Teniola Shibowale.
Thanks, Millicent. Welcome to Business News. The Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria is reporting 372 billion naira in contributions to the National Housing Fund scheme as at January 2020. The number of contributors also rose to 5,027 nationwide. Total figure for the scheme stood at 191 billion naira from 4.14 million registered contributors as at 2016, but has since improved following the recent attention given to the nation's housing market. The NHF scheme is a mandatory contribution of 2.5% of monthly income from employed Nigerians and is managed by the FMBN. FBN Holdings has reacted to claims that its subsidiary First Bank Limited plans to merge with two other banks, namely Heritage Bank and Polaris Bank. In a notice to the stock exchange, the NSE-listed institution admits that recent events in the financial market could give rise to such arrangement. For FBN Holdings, the media reports didn't come as a surprise, but the group notes that such a strategic consolidation will be considered only when the value is right for its investors. While FBN Holdings' 2019 financial statement is highly expected on the market street, the banking subsidiary succeeded in trimming non-performing loans from 25% to around 14% mid-last year. Nigeria's equities market reversed its downward trend today following losses in 5 consecutive trading sessions. Here's Layo Adegoke with the rest of the details.
Hello and welcome to the Stock Market Report. Most markets across the world recovered from some of the sharp losses suffered in previous sessions, and the market in Nigeria was not left out. At the close of trade, the all-share index rose 0.17%, recording its first gain for the week. Friday's gains were due to the 4.17% increase from the banking sector as investors took advantage of the lower prices of stocks on that counter. The banking sector's performance is evident on the list of top trades, as shares of GT Bank, Zenith and FBN Holdings were the most sought after. A total turnover of 733.19 million shares worth 10.21 billion naira were traded in 6,703 deals. And these are the top 3 gainers and losers for the day. Well, that's it on the Stock Market Report. I'm Layo Adegoke. Back to you.
Well, Western stocks ended in the green today as President Donald Trump declares emergency measures on coronavirus as Nairobi Stock Exchange halted trading on announcement of first case of COVID-19 in the country. Let's take a look at the closing figures. And that's Business News tonight. Over to you, Millicent.
Banking, so easy, so simple. Dial *894# now to experience it. You first, First Bank.
Thank you, Teniola. And the deposed Emir of Kano, Mohammed Sanusi II, is at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, ahead of his departure to Lagos after he earlier left Awe, a local government area in Nasarawa State, where he has been on exile after his dethronement on Monday. Alhaji Sanusi departed Awe town in company of the governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, who had visited him. Governor El-Rufai told journalists that the former emir is free to go anywhere in the country, including Kano. And just before leaving Awe, Alhaji Sanusi earlier led the Friday Juma prayers in the afternoon. And before leaving Nasarawa State altogether, Governor El-Rufai and the former emir paid a visit to the state governor, Abdullahi Sule.
I had planned to come in yesterday, but was delayed. I was in a meeting till about 2:30, and I had a dinner engagement, so I couldn't come to Awe and go back in good time. So I rescheduled till this morning, and I came to see him to see how he's doing, and to express my support for him. We've been friends since we were teenagers. He's been by my side throughout my troubles and successes, and I have to be on his side throughout his own successes and troubles. We're inseparable. So I came to see how he's doing and to see what more I can do for him. He is a great asset to Nigeria, Africa, and the world, and I think he has a great future. The Emirship of Kano is just the beginning. I believe that the sky is the limit for him, and I came to be with him and encourage him. So, as you know, the Federal High Court in Abuja today declared his detention illegal and unconstitutional, and his banishment also in violation of the Constitution. So he's free to go and live anywhere he wants, including Kano City if he wants. But we are on our way to Abuja, and it is quite likely that the Emir would proceed to Lagos, which was his preferred destination from day one. From the day he was informed of his deposition, it was his wish to go to Lagos because his part of his family is now in Lagos, and by the grace of God, we are on our way to Lagos.
You'll be the first to know when he arrives at commercial capital. Stay with Channels Television, your home for the news. To other stories now. Proper diet, exercise and adequate sleep using good mattresses are necessary for dealing with sleep disorders. This is the view of experts at the commemoration of the 2020 World Sleep Day, organized by Mocha Limited, a manufacturer of mattresses and foam products in Nigeria. The company says it is particular about the theme of this year's celebration, tagged Better Sleep, Better Life, Better Planet.
Sleep is a necessary part of a human existence. Its role in mental and physical health is critical. At this occasion of the World Sleep Day, Mocha Nigeria Limited is adding its voice to the call for better sleep, better life and a better planet.
The World Sleep Day also serves as a call to action regarding important issues related to sleep, including education, medicine and other social aspects. It also seeks to lessen the burdens of sleep problems on society through better prevention and management of sleep disorders.
Research reveals that the burden of sleep disorders threatens the quality of life for as much as 45% of the world's population. Experts give tips to improve sleeping habits.
Food, diet and exercise, right? There's a missing link. If you don't sleep well, you won't exercise well, you won't manage your feeding well. So we are saying prioritize sleep with exercise and nutrition.
The ultimate answer is to use an orthopedic mattress. And when you want to make your choice, especially in Nigerian market, African market, then Mocha orthopedic beds should be your choice.
Mocha Nigeria is activating the cultivation and sustenance of a healthy sleep culture, and the company's brand ambassador seems to be on the same page.
Mocha is real. Quality. What you see is what you get. And I want everybody to please test it. Go for mocha, just buy one and see whether we're lying here. They know what they're doing, and they don't just make matter. They talk to customers, they talk to people. They know what people want. They don't just dump things for you to buy.
While Muka celebrates this epochal day, the company also receives a delegation from the Nigerian Armed Forces Resettlement Center to its facilities in a bid to strengthen the association between both parties.
The Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, has cancelled his scheduled trip to Lagos following the death of one of the police escort riders in his convoy, Inspector Ali Gomina. According to a statement issued by the Senior Special Assistant to the Vice President on Media and Publicity, Laolu Akonde, Inspector Gomina, aged 45, was involved in a road accident while on official duty. The accident occurred on the road to the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. The Vice President, who is greatly saddened by the accident, described Mr. Gomina as a diligent, hard-working, serious-minded officer who will be greatly missed by the team. Inspector Gomina is survived by his wife, children, and other relatives. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family. Still ahead on the news at 10. Federal Ministry of Health says the National Sports Festival to hold in Edo State this month will not be cancelled, despite the coronavirus outbreak stalling sporting events across the world. That's on Sports News. Please stay with us.